decks that I use, Tarot, Oracle, to get in touch with the Divine Feminine, women's studies, or rather independent women's studies, female, feminine focused decks. And I don't view this in terms of gender. I view this in terms of exploring the Divine Feminine, exploring the feminine side of ourselves, regardless of what our gender is and all that stuff. So I'm not going to do flip throughs because maron, there's just too much. And I have to be honest, I really thought I was just going to show you 2-3 decks. Yeah, no. I have quite a few that qualify. So let's start. The first one, I'm not going to do full flip throughs, but you know, I'm talking, I'm going to show you some cards. The first one is one that a lot of people have. It's the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. These are cheerful. No, they're not serious, academic, whatever. But geez, you know, for daily draws, they're very approachable. For readings for other people, they're very approachable as well. I've had these, oh my gosh, since they first were, I saw them on someone's Facebook when they were first released, and I got them right away just because I thought it was really cute to have as something on my desk. Pick a card every day. So that's the Doreen Virtue Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. Alright, I'm not going to fiddle too much with stuff. I'll put it away when we're done. The next Oracle, I guess I'll do Oracle and then I'll do Tarot. Or I'll do a bit of each. I don't know. That's whatever. This one is the Mother Mary Oracle. I enjoy the Mother Mary Oracle. The guidebook, I'm not sure I don't have a good relationship with the guidebook. I think it's a little long-winded for me. This is my stalker card from this deck. Interestingly enough, my father's brother, my uncle, and my father's uncle sculpted a Mary, Queen of the World. Okay, not on the crescent moon, but Queen of the World standing on the globe. And it's in a cemetery in Chicago. So here's another deck you can use, or that I use rather, when I want to connect with Divine Feminine, Mother Mary. Mother Mary, not so much, because I have my own personal relationship with the Blessed Virgin, and I have other ways of connecting with her. But there's something about these cards. Some aspects are recognizable to me as aspects of the Madonna. I did do a video months ago about personal Madonna and how each of us, our relationship with, if we have a relationship with the Blessed Virgin, each of our relationships will be different. Just like if you are siblings in the same family, each sibling has a different relationship with your mother. You know what I mean? So it's that kind of thing. So this one, I enjoy the cards. I enjoy, but the guidebook I struggle with. Next is also, I guess it's considered an oracle deck. I've had it also for years and years and years. And I have both together in the same pouch. But it's Susan Seydon Boulay. This is her animal spirits, which is just in here. And I find that it does tap into the Divine Feminine. But specifically, I meant for this video, her Goddess's Knowledge cards. These are still available. So these cards have the image on her beautiful art on the front, very shamanistic, and then a short write-up on the back. So these are I think they're still available. They're inexpensive. And I just love her artwork. Beautiful. This one is Cultis. Is a moon goddess venerated by the Ugric people of Western Siberia. So you know what I mean? There's some unique stuff in this, in her deck. And like I said, I keep them together in my pouch. The next deck. The next and the last, I think, yeah, this is the, no, it's not the last oracle that I, but the last oracle that I, not the last, sorry, second to last. Also a classic, The Goddess Oracle by Amy Sophia Marashinsky, illustrated by Rana Yanto. This is my second one. I think my first one, I don't know, I passed it on or whatever, but I replaced it a couple of years ago. And mine is trimmed. I don't really care for the backs, but who cares? And this to me is my favorite of the Goddess Oracles of all time that I've seen. This is my absolute favorite. Is it exhaustive? No. But between the art and the write up in the book, fantastic. Highly recommend. If you don't know where to start with, the Goddess Oracle, start with this one. I know there's current ones by Blue Angel, there's current ones by Hay House. No, I recommend this one. If you're just starting out, start out with this one. It's a classic. You can't go wrong. And the last oracle, there's two of them though, because I got both. It are the Red Seeds Oracle and the Red Seeds 2 Oracle cards. Okay, so this was a case of YouTube made me do it. Surprisingly, there's 45 cards per deck. So out of a total of 90 cards, there's only 2 that I had to pull out of one deck. There was 2 cards in one deck, and I think it was in the Red Seeds Oracle that I pulled out because I don't like to mix politics and spirituality. So 2 cards are very political, and I just pulled them out, and I still have 88 cards, so it's all good. So I'll do a quick show. This is Red Seeds Oracle, the first one. The first one, so you have the image on the front, and I love this artwork. Oh yeah, I guess nudity alert, sorry. Female nudity. Anyway, so you have the image in the front, you have a key phrase, I am fire, and then on the back you have the name of the goddess. So at the top, in Red Seeds Oracle, you have a translated quote by Rumi, which I love Rumi. Isn't it time to turn your heart into a temple of fire? And the Rumi is Rumi writings, or Rumi poetry, is translated by Coleman Barks. So this is Vesta. So there's the name of the goddess. There's one paragraph that tells you who the goddess is. The second paragraph tells you how to incorporate this energy. And the bottom tells you the challenge and the gift, exhaustion and energy in this case. I got these because the art, I saw, YouTube made me do it. I saw them, for the first time I actually saw them, I think was on Tarot Map with Kasia. And then I saw them on Ouroboros with Natalia. And I thought, oh, it's kind of my thing. So I'm going to get it. I've used it a little bit. If I'm going to say one thing about this deck, the best thing about it really is that there's not much written. But what is written is totally applicable and extremely valuable. So I like that it's very concise. It's very concise. I'm a fan of the artwork. The artwork coupled, like these pencil drawings, coupled with the colors, appeals to me. The phrases appeal to me. Like I said, out of this deck, out of 45 cards, I just had to pull out 2 because to me they seemed misplaced because they're highly political and they rubbed me the wrong way, both in image and the writing on the back. Red Seeds Oracle 2, which comes in this box, and both of them, these are independently produced. They're by Linda Hill, and they each come with their own little tote bag, which is cute, but I don't use. I don't use because I'll show you where I keep them. And I keep both of them together, mixed, like my soul cards 1 and 2. So what's different in the, so there's no repeats. I don't think there's any repeats in the goddesses. And the goddesses are from different traditions, but it is heavily Greek and Egyptian. And there's some other there, but it is heavily Greek and Egyptian. Red Seeds Oracle 2 has poetry by Sappho in the corner here, and it's the same kind of thing. There's a description of, there's the name of the goddess, the description of who this goddess is, how this goddess's energy, and then you have the challenge and the gift. And I find, I don't know, I like having the big chunky deck of 88 cards. I like the phrases. I love the art. And I love the colors used in the art. So, yeah. Can you guess who this is? Athena. So that's my Red Seeds Oracle and my Red Seeds Oracle 2. For tarot decks that I work, that I feel are divine feminine, feminist, tapping into your feminine side, your yin, or 2 recent ones to my that I added, that I got in a trade. First one is the Dark Goddess Tarot. I love this. But see, I'd been using the app for a year, so it's so wonderful to have the tactile experience of the cards. I love this deck. And Tarot of the Crone. Both wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. They're not for daily. They can be for daily draws if it's like for self-care, if it's for like personal development, personal stuff, right? I wouldn't read for other people with these, I don't think. Not anytime soon, that's for sure. And I'm just, you know, but know your audience. I don't know. Anyway, love these. And they're going to be back in print this year, by 2 different, I think it's 2, one is by Schiffer, and the other one I don't know who the publisher is, but that's exciting because they were out of print when I got them. And last but not least, I was very fortunate to swap for a Mother piece. I had Mother piece in the 90s, I think it was either the late 80s or early 90s. Well, I was too young to appreciate it, or I didn't connect with it. It just wasn't my thing. So I was really lucky and happy to be able to swap for the exact same one I had, like, you know, the vintage I had. I don't know if there's, and also I just found that on Amazon Canada it was like really, I don't know, it's a little sketchy. You're not sure what you're getting when you order them, so I was pretty happy to be able to swap for it. Let me see what's happening here. I know they were still in order, and there's a card missing, so I don't know where the Fool is. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, there it is. Mine is still in order. I put it in order when I received it, and I haven't used it yet. Thanks to the lovely Nina at Shuffle Tarot. She has a whole playlist on Mother Peace, but I reached out to her because in this swap I got A Way to the Goddess Through Myth, Art, and Tarot. And this is like the original from early 80s. And the Mother Peace Tarot Playbook. So I reached out to Nina at Shuffle Tarot, who's just so lovely, and asked her, hey, I have these 2 books. Do I need the guidebook? And she recommended I get the guidebook. So I got the little guidebook, and yeah, she wasn't wrong. That was good advice. So I'm glad I did. Yeah, I guess there's people who've done better walkthroughs than what I'm doing here. I'm just sharing with you decks I use to tap into that divine feminine, decks I use to work out issues that I think are helpful in working out issues of our feminine selves, or our yin, or tapping into women's issues. Women's studies, that kind of stuff. So yeah, so that's it. I just wanted to share those decks. I didn't think I had that many, but it looks like I have quite a few. And of course I plan to be, best laid plans. But I do plan at some point in this year to delve into the divine feminine more, or properly divine feminine, some women's studies, tapping into that feminine energy, that receptive feminine energy, because, well, my sun is Leo, and I'm numerology, my birth number's 8, so I have that whole masculine and that kind of energy, like pretty solid. But I think I need to work on some of that receptive feminine. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for tuning in, and have a beautiful day.